The Mystery of Neuschwanstein. Probably got that wrong. But let's play. Okay.
My name is Sarah Hamilton. I work as an investigative journalist for the newspaper Fact and Fancy, always in search of the next big story. Unfortunately, my current research into an illegal phone hacking scandal hit a dead end. That's why my boss, James Billings, sent me to Neuschwanstein. Apparently there's something not right with the refurbishment. Reason enough for me to get into my car and drive there immediately. I should be there by dusk.
Okay. Chapter 1. They're in the courtyard. Would you like to see the introduction? No. It has a crank handle which opens the door, but why doesn't it work? Because it hasn't got a crank handle. Got an oil can and a crank handle. Oh. Bicycle chain. Huge trailer. Does it belong to the construction company? The door is locked. Right, okay. Crank handle? Ah. New chain. There. Stick a bit of oil on it. Ah. And crank handle. Nice. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything else we need out here. Hello.
A late visitor. What a surprise. You must be Miss Hamilton. Mr. Billings has already announced your arrival. Welcome to Neuschwanstein. My name is Beatrix von Lohen, the Castellan.
It's a pleasure. Can you recommend a local hotel?
A hotel? No, my dear. Let me suggest something else.
Ooh.
We have rooms here in the castle which are used by
nice.
the tour guides from time to time.
Would have one of them then, please?
They are all empty at the moment, thanks to the unattractive but unavoidable renovation work.
Do you mean I can stay here in the castle? That would be fantastic.
Your enthusiasm is so refreshing. But before we all get too excited, I have to call my supervisor and clarify this. Oh, in that makeup drawer over there, you'll find all the information we provide to regular tourists. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in an instant.
In the makeup drawer. In the dressing table. It's stuck. Good to know where I can find some tools. Right, what we got? Let's try that on there. Needle, safety pin, small battery, ring coin, USB stick, plaster pearl cube, bracelet, copper key, and a map. There's lots of keys. Oh, we can move something. Can we move anything else? Oh, we're not moving, we're finding. Okay. Bracelet. Map. Can't see a map. Photos. Safety pin. Small battery. Is that battery? Can't see a battery. A ring. There's one in there. Is that not in there? Look like a ring. A coin. Is that it in there? No. A USB stick. That should be easy to see. Oh, there's an 8-ball there, look. Can we move these? Did we find the, yeah, we found the copper key. That must have been the one laying across there. USB stick. Is that the ring on there? It's a round circle. Right, scissors. Coin? Is that a coin? Nope. Needle. That's the coin on there. A ring. A small battery. Can't open anything. Right, it's a small battery. It's over there. A ring and a map. That was a map. I thought that was a photo. There's a ring. Will it have the map?
My dear, I have excellent news. There is nothing standing in the way of your stay in the castle anymore.
Oh, jolly good.
Unfortunately, the chamber is only free for 1 week. After that, the tour guides will return to the castle.
Okie
I don't
dokie.
know how to thank you, and 1 week is sufficient.
I was hoping you might say that. If you wish, you can take a look around outside while your room is being prepared. You might even run into our beloved professor.
A professor?
Haven't you noticed the black monster of a vehicle blocking the view of our magnificent castle's facade?
Nope.
That is the home of Professor Dr. Wolfgang Adler, scientist and historian.
Interesting. And what does the professor do here?
If you ask me, he's wasting his time on fruitless investigations. But it's better if you speak to the good man yourself. He should be back from his dinner over at the pub any time.
I might just do that.
So, my dear, I will retire to my chambers and wish you a pleasant night's rest. Do let me know if there's anything you need. I'll do the best I can if you need anything.
Okie dokie.
After
Bye.
all, we'd like you to write a great story about our castle, wouldn't we?
Aha.
Well, of course. Thanks again. And good night.
Oh, she's boring, isn't she? I should definitely get to know this Dr. Adler. Was he the one in the truck outside?
Hey, a new face, and such a pleasant one, if you don't mind me saying so. My name is Wolfgang Adler. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, I've already heard of you, Professor. Sarah Hamilton, journalist, on behalf of Fact and Fancy. I'm currently working on a story about the castle. But can a historian discover anything new here?
Fact and Fancy? Somebody from the press. Unfortunately, I'm working on rather mundane topics at the moment. I fear I've locked myself out of my trailer, and I'm now a homeless academic. Poor old fellow I am.
We got Satan
Well,
out.
as you know, us journalists sometimes have to resort to exceptional and controversial measures. Maybe I should take a look at the door lock.
Look, we got one of these.
Impossible.
What? Look.
Oh, another dead end.
Ugh. Maybe I can find something useful among the tools. We'll have that, we'll have that. We'll have the hammer. With it. Okay. Can we makeshift picklock? Can we go over there? No. Okay. Use the switches in the correct order to pick the lock. switches. Okay. Ooh. Are we in? Can we go in?
Young lady, I'm not sure whether I should be appalled or impressed, but where on earth did you learn such abilities? I owe
Aha.
you my gratitude and stand in your debt. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, just don't
Why don't
shut
you
the
just
door
tell
on
me
the
about
way
your
out.
investigations?
I'd like nothing more than that. I've been devoting myself for months now to possibly the greatest challenge in historical criminology, the death of fairy tale King Ludwig II.
Ah, so you're not only a historian, but also a criminologist.
In all modesty, I can claim that I've established a reputation in both disciplines. And this investigation should become the crowning glory of my career. I'm going to solve the mystery of the king.
And as we've just seen, I can probably be of use to you here. Maybe we can solve the mysteries of Neuschwanstein together.
I would appreciate your company, and your abilities would be very useful without a doubt. I've uploaded a few notes on your tablet. You should take a look at them.
Well, it's a bit cheeky of you, isn't it? Ooh, email.
Ludwig II, Otto Frederick Wilhelm, 1845 to 1886. King of Bavaria, 1864 to 1886. Son of Crown Prince Maximilian and Crown Princess Marie. Ludwig built several fantastic castles, such as Neuschwanstein, Herrenchiemsee, and Linderhof, which later brought him the nickname, the Fairy Tale King. The reclusive king piled up a huge amount of debt to finance his construction projects. That is one reason why he was deposed by his own government in the end, by declaring him insane. In 1886, Ludwig died in mysterious circumstances, after apparently drowning in Lake Starnberg.
Ooh. Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay.
It's over. This trip was more than I bargained for.
What?
All I need now is to get some sleep and recover from all this runaround. But let's meet here tomorrow and get a closer look at that construction site.
Oh, okay.
There's more to do. Good night, Professor.
I thought when she said
Well, we
it's
will
over,
go.
she was going home.
Good night.
Thought that was a quick game. Chapter 2, Day 2.
Ah, the reporter, the writer, on the search for the truth. Then listen carefully and remember the words I'm about to say.
You know me. Incredible. And who are you?
Oh, they're talking about you in and around the castle. They say an inquisitive guest has arrived. I am merely a simple Benedictine brother. I keep the secrets and reveal the hidden.
Get on
They
with
say
it.
there are restoration and renovation works going on.
Yeah?
I say they are destroying and demolishing.
Good man, you're speaking in riddles.
Open your eyes, writer. Look at the tools, the equipment. Count the rocks.
You think they're taking
The
them
workers
bits away?
enter the mountain and create mountains. Mountains full of rubble and debris. And what is the stone mill for that grinds up everything? Sacrilege. It's a crime.
Stone mill? Are you talking about the big shredder on the building site?
Look at the small things, writer, and you will find the big picture. Look at the small things. I must go. May God be with you.
Good morning, Sarah. I see that you have already made contact with our strange monk. What did he want?
He seems to be suspicious of the ongoing works on the building site, and he's not wrong there. Why is there so much rubble and rock lying around? You could conclude that the castle is being torn down.
Indeed, this is rather unusual.
We really need to collect some rock samples and investigate the shredder.
You should talk to Beatrix before running around on the building site without permission.
Well, fair enough.
Right, back inside we go.
What sort of stories are these? The castle is being torn down? Are you being serious? What makes you believe this? Professor, say something.
Our journalist has spoken to Brother Emmanuel?
With the mad monk? Dear God. Brother Emmanuel has lost the plot. He urgently needs psychiatric help. Don't take his chatter at face value. This man should not be the source for serious reporting, believe me.
But you can't deny that there is a large amount of rubble and debris piled up.
These are trifles with which I do not concern myself. Go and take a look around the building site if you wish, and talk to Francetti. He's the one who is responsible. Professor, please be so kind as to report back to me as soon as possible. I need to take care of other important things.
But of course, my dear.
My dear, did I hear correctly? The Professor They seem to be... Can we go up? Friendly with each other. Expect the study later on. Oh, we've got to go out again. Can't take a look at the rubble.
I don't care where Beatrix sent you. Don't get in the way and don't distract my men from doing their work.
Maybe I introduce myself.
Not necessary. We all know who you are and we know the professor only too well. Now leave me alone. I'm stressed out.
Okay,
No
dog.
one really looks like they're very busy.
Save yourself your sarcasm. The shredder is knackered and we're making no progress. I have to go into town now to get some spare parts. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
What exactly are you restoring here?
Ask the Castellan if you have any further questions. Capito? I don't have time for this kind of circus. Ciao.
Ciao. The broken shredder. Well, we've got some wires. No, pliers. So we need wires. Key. Might need that later. Oh, that's to a casket. Pair of tongs. Well, screwdriver. Lead the electricity through the cable tangle. At the end, the electricity needs to run through the green cable. So it's here. Yeah, that turns all off. It's got to run through the green cable. That one's green. That one's green. Can't turn that. Well, that has to be that way, right? Well, that doesn't go anywhere. So it's got to go that way. Can't go that way. It's going back. So where does that go? That way? To that way? Right. So why isn't it going that way? Oh, it is now. Wait a minute. No. So turn it that way. Right. That doesn't go anywhere. So that has to go that way. I don't understand how it goes through a green cable. It's all different colours. Am I missing the point on that? I'm not sure.